Welcome back, horror fans. It's Wednesday, January 9th, 2025, and you've tuned into the Final Cut, your daily pulse in horror. I'm Travis, here to bring you the latest news, trailers, and everything chilling in the genre world. Before we dive in, we want to take a moment to send our heartfelt thoughts to everyone affected by the devastating fires in California. We're all hoping for a swift resolution and an end to the destruction. Please, please, please stay safe out there. Our first story today is about an exciting new documentary series. Launching on February 7th, exclusively on Substack, First Word on Horror is a 15-part episodic documentary directed by filmmaker Philip Gillott. This series is a love letter to horror writers featuring celebrated authors like Stephen Graham Jones, Paul Tremblay, and Mariana Enriquez. Not only will they share personal stories, but they'll also read selections of their own short fiction. It's part of Gillott's Etch Studio, known for innovative storytelling. If you're a fan of horror literature, this series is a must-watch. Check out the trailer now on Substack. Let us know. Are you excited to dive into the minds of horror greatest literary talents? Next up, Vertical Films dropped the trailer for In the Lost Lands, the fiery new feature from Paul W.S. Anderson, based on George R.R. Martin's short story. The movie stars Milla Jovovich as sorceress Gray Elise and Dave Bautista as her guide. Together, they venture into a treacherous land in search of magical power, battling man and demon along the way. The trailer hints at intense action and thrilling sequences, and honestly, it's got us marking our calendars. The movie hits theaters March 7th, 2025. Check out the trailer and let us know what you think. And finally, wrestling and horror collide in Dark Match, premiering January 31st on Shudder. This latest film from Llewellyn Dean stars Chris Jericho as a cult leader running a deadly wrestling promotion. The trailer released yesterday teases bloody matches with high stakes, all set in a sinister backwoods environment. Dark Match also features an incredible cast, including Aisha Issa, Stephen Ogg, Sarah Canning. For wrestling and horror fans, mark your calendars for this wild ride on Shudder. Before we go, here's today's take. Horror has always been a reflection of our deepest fears and anxieties, but it's also a way to find strength in the darkest times. Whether it's through a powerful documentary, a thrilling fantasy, or a bloody cult classic, the genre gives us a way to face the monsters in our world and maybe conquer them. That wraps up today's episode of The Final Cut. Make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, follow on Spotify, and hit that thumbs up button if you're loving the show. We also want to hear from you. What are you most excited about? Let us know in the comments or through our Spotify poll. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow for more updates. Until then, stay safe, and most importantly, keep the lights on.